Brothers line, and today I got Carnage up for review. Here we go. So first things first, this guy is freaking amazing. Not even gonna lie. The one problem I have one major problem. The fact that I can't get understand. Hold on. I can't get understand, like, you know, I got him in a vanilla pose. Hold on. That's fairly easy. I have vanilla poses fairly easy. It's putting him in dynamic poses. Like, I got him, what was it, 3 days ago? 2 or 3 days ago? Something like that. And off the rip, beautiful. Make him stand, everything. His joints were a little gummy though. Once I started messing with the feet, you know, like just playing with the feet, trying to have him like, you know, dynamic poses, then it was getting a little weird. You know, a little like funny. Like I could get him there, don't get me wrong, see. Like off camera, he looks crappy. On camera, it's good, you know. So if I take any pictures, you know, I could like finagle it and make it look good. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about how he's gonna be on my display. But I mean, he's amazing, you know. It's probably the best Carnage. Now, if Mayfix makes a Carnage, it could definitely compete with this because the Mayfix Spidey's amazing. So is the Mayfix Venom. But and this is like the best Carnage that Hasbro has made. Period. The only thing bad, as a whole, is the fact he doesn't come with any accessories. He comes with 2 accessories, if you want to count his little back piece. But overall, he just comes with 1 accessory. Now, let's get on with it. So, this is if I'm not mistaken, the Null Carnage. I haven't read the book yet. My brother says it's amazing. He said I should read it, especially because I love anything Spider-Man related. So yeah, I don't know nothing about him really. All I know that he looks awesome. His name is Null Carnage. That's what my brother said. And overall, he just looks badass, you know. One thing I did notice too is that his little spiral right here on his forehead, it's supposed to be reversed. So Hasbro reversed it, you know. And I've seen Shartimus Prime do a review, and he said the same thing. So I was like, okay, you know, because I seen pictures and it was reversed. So Hasbro, you know, they just reversed it. I don't know why. It's a Hasbro thing. So yeah, let's get on with this. Now, as you can see, all these black, all these black lines, that's like sculpted work. This is like, I think it's a brand new body, if I'm not mistaken, just for Carnage. And I think the only reuse there is, and this would be like, you know, different Carnages, like Carnage 2029. I think that's what it's called, from the old Spider-Man Unlimited show. Movie Carnage, another one of their Carnage, probably I forgot what it's called, the Infected. I think that's what they're called. Basically, Carnage could throw his symbiote at people, and he could, you know, take control of them. At least that's what my brother told me. I don't quote me, because it's not word for what he said. But he said basically Carnage can take, you know, can do that. So that's pretty awesome. So anyway, you know, man, this guy's just amazing. I haven't stopped playing with him since I got him. And I love my Power Ranger figures. I really do. But this guy, they just got a new villain. And I know, you know, some people are like, oh, but he's a Spider-Man villain. He should be with the Marvel characters. Man, it's my toy world. I could do what I want, you know. If it looks good and it feels good, it must be good, right? So, you know, he could even get low, like low. Into all those, like, crazy poses, you know. See, like, pretty cool, you know, pretty cool. Oh, my focus is just acting weird today. Okay, see? And if you could look, you can see it right here perfectly. Let me just fix the focus again. Okay, you see how right here you can see like muscle fibers and shit like that? There we go. that, like I said, that's a new body. The only body I know that's similar to this would be the Sunfire body, but even then, it's not the Sunfire body. This is just an amazing body. I love it. Like, not a body, sorry, amazing figure. I love it. It's one of those figures that you didn't know you needed till you got him, At least for me. Like, I wanted him, period, because I seen the old Carnage. He's just a Carnage on a Bucky Cat body. And it's not all that. That's not all that, being honest. The only thing good about him, he comes with, he comes with his little, what is that? Like guillotine hands, things like that. It was pretty cool. But Hasbro did a lazy job. They just painted him, and, like, me personally, I love Carnage and Venom. They're awesome. They're probably my two most favorite villains in all of Marvel. And I didn't think Hasbro did him justice until this one, But I digress. Let's get on with this. Okay, so he could move his head like all the way high. It might look funny and all that, but you could just push it down, But it's for like those dynamic shots. Only thing bad is that it comes up easy, but it's not bad, Neck peg is pretty tight. Let's put that back on. His back, this comes off. That's why I say he technically comes with two accessories. Full 360. And he got butterfly joints. They're not the best. But I mean, hey, I prefer this than no butterflies at all. You feel me? Double jointed elbows. Pretty cool, My one thing, like I said earlier, gumminess, that's all. But I think if I just like put him in hot water for a little bit and like cool him down, dry him off, that might fix it. I don't know. I gotta try that, but I don't want to try, because he's like kind of perfect. He's not being stressed out, nothing like that. So anyway, sorry. Full 360, double jointed, like I said, hinge at the wrist, and a little swivel. They did both sides. Nothing bad. When I got mine, like, they weren't overly tight. It was good. He doesn't have, the diaphragm swivel, but he does have a good ab crunch. This far back, this far forward, lift up. And this far back. Not too much back, but, yeah, it's whatever. The head could look down this far and bury his chin and bring it up this far and get all crazy with it. And he does have the waist cut. He can do the splits, kind of, sort of. This far up. Do I have that thigh swivel? Yeah, he got thigh cut. Double jointed knees. And Hasbro patented amazing, freaking over-exaggerative ankle pivot, Go all around. He just has, like, heavy detents, so take your time. It might feel like you're breaking him. You're not. And you can see, this, like, bends. I'm assuming that's from the plastic that they used. It bends. But, it's not being stressed. But definitely take your time. You do not want to break your figure. Yeah, it's a $20 figure. You can replace it. But with a Carnage is this good, people are going to, eat it up. I know when I went to get mine, like, literally, the Target workers just put him out. There was a full peg worth of him. And there was 1 mouse missing. So, like, when I forgot what time I went, they were packing out. So while they were packing out, I happened to, like, oh, yes, fuck it, I gotta, so I'm regressing. I was like, yeah, screw it, I gotta get him. Carnage, it's meant to be. I originally went to look for Goldar from Barmage's collection, but they didn't have him. But anyway, let's get on with this. So I went over all the articulation. He has these nasty looking tendrils, and when I mean nasty, I mean badass. They're really soft and pliable, nothing bad. And to me, it completes the Carnage look. Now, like I said, I'm not familiar with this Carnage. It's the Null Carnage, but ooh, sorry about that. I am familiar with this Carnage. This is my Carnage. Now, when I seen the Shredder's Prime review, he said that it kind of reminds me of like the Norman Osborn Carnage, and no, it doesn't. And I thought I was bugging out. I'm like, wait, does it? And then I googled it, and it looks nothing like him. It's more like a modern rendition of the classic Carnage. You know, this is just freaking awesome. If I'm not mistaken, this would be like the Ben Reilly Carnage, unless I'm mistaken, Ben Reilly with Scarlet Spider. And if that's the case, whoops. Yeah. The only thing I would say that I need for him would be like a Cletus Cassidy head, you know. That's probably the only thing I would need to make him like perfect Carnage, you know. Make him pretty intimidating with a crazy head, and yeah, that'd be freaking awesome, you know. Overall, this is a solid. I'm not gonna say 10 out of 10 because the joints are gummy, and I'm not trying to be biased, but this is easily a 8.5 out of 10, a 9. You know, if he had accessories would have made him a 10 out of 10 regardless of the gummy joints, and I strongly believe that. But anyway, let's get on with size comparison and wrap up this video. Oh, and one more thing. He does come with Venompool head. It does fit. It's like kind of weird. I like it personally. My wife doesn't like it. She's like, it looks stupid. I like it because, hey, it's Carnage on Halloween. That's why I saw it. But anyway, let's put this back on and get up. Let's get going. So, I'll put him back here, stand him up. And like I said, you know, he can stand up good. It's just, me personally, I have trouble putting him in dynamic poses sometimes. Here we go. See? Time for it's ready. He's dynamic pose. You know, he's posed dynamically. And he can stand. I do that with Carnage. He doesn't stand that well. Okay. So that's Time for it's ready from the Power Rangers collection. And this is the Psycho Blue Ranger. Also from Lightning collection. And he says they're pretty well with them, you know. He is not leaning. That's just, you know, I guess my camera or whatever. Let me fix it. And fix him so you can see. Pretty good, you know. Let's take these guys out. Put them next to another villain. Dragonstar Cell. And SHF Goku. Not that bad, right? Not that bad. SHF is always shorter because their imports are always shorter. And Cell's just a monster. Have a figure. He's huge. So, yeah, he's just a big guy. Next up, my last two are Marvel Legends to compare them to. I got this Superior Octopus that I'm in the middle of customizing. So like my own personal OC Spider Ninja kind of guy. And I got my custom Pumpkin, which you could say is like me on Halloween. Ooh, okay. And yeah, you know, it's pretty cool. Just for a heads up, I think this is his own personal body. I'm not too sure. So this is the Superior Octopus body as far as I'm concerned. This is the new Carnage body, which is kind of like the Sunfire body, but not as long in the torso. So it doesn't look weird. And this is the Bucky Cat body. So overall, I think Hasbro did a freaking amazing job on this. And kudos to them. Hopefully they could keep this up. What would be nice, they're probably not going to do it. Jazzwares is doing it with their Fortnite figures. Just make like little weapon packs, you know. They could make like a symbiote weapon pack or something. You know, things like that. And that'd be awesome. But anyway, I digress. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. I should have said this at the beginning. But I mean, better late than never, right? And yeah, if you want to join my Discord, the link is in the description below. And have a good one. Peace.